Hello there ladies and gentlemen, my name is Owen and welcome to this brand new video here on BLURB. You remember this room for the last 4 years I do the odd recordings in here. You may have seen the Rate or Slate videos that I did during COVID time and also my first intro that I did on this channel. This channel, like I say, has been going for just over 4 years now. We've done, well, this will be the 152nd video that I have made and we are on, oh god, what are we on? 596 subscribers, which is not a lot, but maybe one day it might go up even further. In relation to my alopecia, guys, as an update, I've been given some more medical stuff, which is to do with shampoo, and also this bottle which involves this, which I have to pour on my head from time to time. It's very flammable, but it's supposed to entice my hair to grow, which I'm letting it grow out a little bit, but as you can see, it's still not perfect. It'll still take some time for it to grow back properly, but it's not the only place I'm losing hair as well. I've found there are other places too, but that we will deal with at another stage. In today's video, guys, it marks again another special from my 150th video, and not only that, but nearly the 5 years that I've been doing BLURB as well. So obviously my Corsair sadly is not with us, and I keep a constant reminder with my tablet my new tablet, that be said as well, of my beloved Corsair, which you never know, one day we may meet again. Anyways, today's video, guys, is to do with one of my first videos that I made on this channel. Now, the video I'm going to show you, the video we're going to watch together, should I add, is not my exactly first video that I've made for YouTube. Again, I've been doing YouTube a lot longer than 4 years, probably getting on for 7 years, maybe if that, whether it be doing animations or whether it be doing some gaming videos, which there is videos of, and there should be a link in the description if you guys want to see those videos. In relation to this video, this is to do with the first video, the first proper video I did on this channel before HMS Fuming even became a thing. And this was to do with my 2006 Vauxhall Vectra. So, let's watch it, shall we? Oh, the days I used my dash cam to record a video or an intro even. We'll stop the video here for just a brief moment as I discuss this part of the video. Actually, you'll notice that the video where I open my door isn't actually the same vicinity as where my video is shot, and you'll also notice as well there is no great audio. I mean, it does the job, but there isn't a fantastic bit of audio in this video. It's just primarily me just talking into my camera, really. Nothing spectacular so far. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Now some of you guys may already know what my car is. What is my car? You've probably just seen it. Oh, he has hair in there. You've probably seen it in some of my past videos that I have made. It is indeed a 2006 1.8 Vauxhall Vectra C. I do miss that car still. I really do. Back in the day I used to sponsor performance mods with my car. 93,000 miles. It's odd to think, as I pause it there, it's odd to think my Insignia is not far from that, and it's a lot younger than this car is. And it's very surprising as well that besides what actually happened to that car, it's still on the road today. So I've had the car for about 2 years now. I bought it with 75,000 miles on it. It has now got Let's have a look, shall we? It has 93. Listen to that door as I struggle getting into the seat. Currently, as this video is being shot. So I am the third owner of this car. I have used it in my videos, my projects that I have done, which you may have seen already on the channel. So yeah, I'm planning on getting rid of this car in the next 5 or so months. It's funny, isn't it? The first video I do on my Vectra, and I'm already talking about getting rid of it. I'm sure that's every Vectra owner going, really. Has a car and then talks about it and says, oh, I'm not keeping it. I'm going to get rid of it very soon, yeah. Yeah. I had to. I'm not sure on that just yet. But my plans for this car is not to keep it. Now, as you've probably seen in some of the B-roll footage I've just shot, my car is a bit dirty and it's unreasonable. Dirty? There's nothing bloody wrong with it. Good nick for what it. See, I talk about how good nick it is and how I keep it clean. I've had it, however. That was not dirty. I know what's dirty now. I love it to pieces. It's my second car. My first car was a Vauxhall Zafira. Oh, yes, the mighty Zafira. It does still exist. That's still going to. I didn't really need such a big car. I don't know about this. It's a bigger car. Why the fuck have I bought it? Well, false. It's not a bigger car to the Zafira. The Zafira is much bigger, and it has the, well, you can do pretty much anything apart from go off-road. Especially with the one I had, it was only a 1.6. I bought it because, well, it was going on the cheap at the time, it was low mileage, had 2 owners. Had fully working aircon, which the Zafira never fucking had, but... Funny story with this Vectra. When I bought this car, I bought I bought the Zafira for little over £2,000, probably £2,100, yeah? 6 months later, I decided I didn't want it anymore. After I left the tile centre that I was working for, so I used to chuck tiles and all sorts in the boot. But also I used to do media in college as well at the Yale University, I was going to say, Yale College. And, well, whilst I was still there, but I decided I wanted something cooler. It was beige, the Zafira I had, and I'm not being funny, it was not really a great car. It was alright for running-wise and pottering around, but it was a bit embarrassing when you pull up in a family car. Obviously, with the baby being on the way now, this car probably would have actually been alright for me right now, but... yeah. Funny thing was, I actually screwed myself over. I sold the car for £1,600, which was a lot cheaper than what I bought it. So I lost £600 on the car within 6 months. And the problem I had was I had to buy another car. And I didn't have enough money to buy the Vectra, so I had to borrow money off my dad. And then I forgot his birthday. And I was like, shit, it's his birthday this month. So I ended up having to borrow money somewhere else to cover for that. And at this point in time, after 2 years of having the Vectra, I had gearbox issues, so whatever money I worked back up went. There we are. This car had all the options with it. It had half leather interior, as you can see. It's got automatic lights, automatic fans, automatic wipers, cruise control. I wouldn't say that's all of the options. I'd say some of that's fairly standard. And I just like putting in cruise control in the morning. I've got an automatic mirror, dimming mirror by itself. I've got automatic heated mirrors, automatic heated rear windows even, and I've got full electric windows. All 4 of the windows in this car can move by the touch of a button, which is fantastic. I was such a novice at this, wasn't I? Which is fantastic because, well, I do need it at times. I do get lost. I am officially like a Captain Slow, James May. I have no idea where I'm going half the time. However, it is started to age since 2006, so it's over 12 years old. Well, it is 12 years old, should I say. And it is showing signs of age. Now, also with the fuel thing that's going on as well with diesels and petrols, I have no idea what I want to get next, whether I want to get a diesel or I want to get a petrol. So who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what I get, isn't it? Okay guys, so now we're going to go for a drive in my lovely car. So now we're going to go for a drive in my lovely car. I am going to start the car and then I'm going to get Janet, my voice assistant in this car, to say hello. So let's see if she wants to say hello.
Bluetooth mode. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Who remembers having them in their cars? They were fantastic. They were cheap, but they were fantastic if you didn't have an aux port in your car, which unfortunately I didn't have. When I said Janet, my voice assistant, at that time I was trying to make a name up to be clever, I guess. But I think everybody knows now I am really not that clever. So that's Janet. She is a Bluetooth voice command, which is fantastic. I've got LED lights in the footwells as well, in this car as well, armrest, and plenty of space. So, let's go. VVT does not agree with me in this car. I'd say 60% of the time. VVT wasn't really working properly. However, I have had an issue with it before, plenty of it. So, she goes pretty well, in all fairness. It's an old car. She's an old car. Younger than me. But she's a good car. Wasn't. That was one thing that some people will comment about, was thrashing a car cold. Well, it wasn't cold, because a couple of minutes before I even started making the video, I was still driving it, so before anybody comments saying I was ragging a very cold car, it wasn't cold. It was still at operating temperature. So she shakes quite a bit, but... no shit. She certainly moves. I tried servicing her myself. And a friend. And, well, I found a few discrepancies. And I found cylinder 4 once with this car flooded with oil. That was quite funny. I've had an exhaust leak before. I've had cruise control not work before. I've had a gearbox go in this car before. 2 gearboxes. The power steering sort of decided to disintegrate where it became very heavy. The brakes, the clutch even. I have no clutch. I was just pressing down on the clutch and there was just nothing there. It wouldn't get out of gear. You can probably hear a knocking that's going on actually. That would probably be the boots. The boots makes a knocking sound because the latch isn't properly on. Found out afterwards it wasn't even the right boot. This window actually dropped once whilst I was driving. The window motor mechanism actually decided to snap in two, which was very Let's get a welder. I mean, this car's got 93, nearly 94,000 miles on the clock. And it's so problematic. It's old, it's weathered. But still, should a car really do this? I don't know. I mean, this is the longest car I've owned out of 2 cars. It is now. Of course, it's the longest car I've owned. Strange. It baffles me sometimes, this car, whether what it does is supposed to, well, it's never been tampered with, I would have thought, by the previous owner. I mean, like I said, it's yeah. So, I mean, I can't knock this car. There are a few nooks and crannies that still need fixing with the same. Whether I will get onto them by the time I sell this car, I don't know. I'm kind of not wanting to spend too much money. I mean, I drive a lot. Don't get me wrong. I go out mostly in this car. I meet a load of people, and that's what I like about this car. It's an old friend to me, this. You know, the amount of people I've met during ownership of this car. The amount of people I never knew before this car. I see what people mean when they fall asleep to me talking, and unfortunately our talking trend hasn't stopped.
There is a weird noise coming from the VVT pulley. I'm not sure what that is all about. However, it doesn't affect the performance really. The clutch on this might need changing because the clutch problem I had last time was actually down to the slave cylinder. I ended up changing that.
I didn't change absolute diddly squat. I got friends to help me out with that until I got the Corsa, in which case I was a bit more hands-on.
So this is my car. As you can see, I'm driving it perfectly fine. It's nice and comfortable to drive. Would I recommend somebody getting one of these? Actually, I would say yes. And for multiple reasons. Now, some are good, some are bad. The good reasons why you should get a Vauxhall Vectra from either, well, it depends, 2002 up till 2008, I believe, was the last ones they made. The reasons why I'd say it'd be better to buy one, especially a facelift, is because they look nice. They
do
look
look
very
nice to me.
executive. They're still nice looking cars. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of parts available everywhere for this type of car.
That's never a good thing. That usually means they break.
In the scrapyard, there's loads of these in the scrapyard. Absolutely loads.
That's not a good thing, previous Owen.
There's loads of parts.
You will wake up one day and realise that cars in the scrapyard usually tell you they are crap. And yeah, okay, the Vectras have aged pretty well, even by today's standards, but from there on in, I had a lot to look forward to.
The same day, which is fantastic with this car.
Fantastic seems to be my favourite word at this point.
You've got the Astra H that was from the same year, and they're more expensive on insurance because there's loads of teenagers driving them and crashing them because they're sporty and don't
Drug dealers too.
like one. But unfortunately, I can't fit in one as well as I could do this because I
That was rubbish, because the car I tried and I realised I didn't fit in it was a friend's car and had half a cut rail. So, obviously when Sarah had the Astra H, you guys could tell I managed to fit in that car fine. Although, it was a bit of a tight squeeze. Could have been worse.
also long way, so it doesn't really work out for me. But with a Vectra C, the insurance is cheap for what they are, and it's a big car, don't forget.
Yeah.
And they're cheap to buy. You can pick up a decent one from under £1,000.
Can't anymore.
And that's for like a 1.8. That's been well looked after and may have a slight cosmetic mark to it. And they're good cars. Yes, they go wrong, but every car goes wrong, and you'll find that out one day. You can buy any car, whether it be a Corsa, a Fiesta. I mean, look at the 1 litre EcoBoost. The 1 litre EcoBoost cars, they...
Listen to this man, he's got knowledge.
Sure, Vauxhall was, you know, I paid £1,800 for this car 2 years ago. And that had a 3-month warranty on it. It also had a new clutch. It had loads of things done. It would have cost me a lot less than what I paid for it if I had just left it. And that was because there's loads of things wrong with this car. He put it up for sale for about 800 quid. Okay? And he said to me if I could pick out every little nook and cranny wrong with this car, he would fix it and the price would be £1,800. So the clutch this needed a complete new clutch at the time.
It was a completely new aircon system too.
Because the mirrors weren't working. The front grille was actually hanging on by silicone. The rear emblem was held on by double-sided sticky tape. The tyres were bald, so they needed changing. It needed a decent service and it needed MOT. So I got all them done, and then I think there was also a seatbelt missing as well because the previous owner took it off for whatever reason. And I believe it was that seat there in the corner, and the excuse was that a baby seat was there. The horn wasn't working, so I got that fixed as well under that sort of thing. There was another thing as well, I'm pretty sure it was with the alloys. I bought the alloys and found out that actually, I've got a video somewhere where I can show you what the car used to look like when I bought it.
It was clean.
The windscreen
I have to
was
say,
changed because
whenever I
the
see a
cracking-
video or walk around of that, I do wish I kept those SRI wheels instead of putting the Edition 100s on. But the Edition 100s were just so nice. They were so nice. And the problem was, is when I sold this car, I only got 500 quid part extra. And I found out that the wheels, with good condition and good tyres, were worth that alone. Devastated. I should have got some Steelies.
That was changed under the guy's jurisdiction, the garage, which is fantastic.
Was a nice car.
And I think those rear brakes were also done as well. But other than that, I thought it was a good buy. I knew exactly what I was getting. I was getting a new cam belt on it as well. So, I thought it was a good buy. Do I still think it's a good buy? Yes. Could I have got it cheaper? Absolutely. But I found that this car had everything done to it. It was in pristine condition, really.
Pristine, my
The previous
foot.
owner hated it, but with the right amount of work done to it, and especially being it done properly, just makes this car even better. And that's why I bought it. So anyways guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my car, and hopefully I'll be able to do some things on this car before I get rid of it, but what will be will be. So, hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching again. I know I'll probably say this and repeat it so many times,
Still the same.
but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Do you know what? Right, as much as I want to criticise my own bloody video, my first proper video that I actually held a camera out in public with, on my own, bearing in mind as well, I had nobody with me at this point, usually without media, even though I wasn't really too camera shy. I could do it on my own, but being on my own was something else, because you got people walking by, you got people looking at you when you're holding a camera like this, and it was tough for me at the time, but also I was in a bit of a difficult relationship back then too, which prohibited me from doing certain things. And then obviously as soon as that relationship broke up, that's when I decided to take a challenge and get in a cheap car, which was my Corsa that I paid 300 quid for. In terms of criticising my own video, there are a couple of bullshittery things that I said in there, but also the editing part of it was pretty good, I would say. There was some decent bits in there, but I do talk an awful lot. I'm probably doing that now. But I would say I've learnt a lot more since. I've gone through a lot of stuff since. But I'm happy with the outcome. I've had some great memories with that car. I had some fantastic memories from then to now. And hopefully I'll still have some more fantastic memories to come when it comes to cars. But they may take a little while yet. Anyways guys, that was my first proper video on BLURB. My current channel, that is, anyways. If you guys want to see more where I react to videos such as this, then please leave a comment down below. Leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe as well. If you want to see some more videos also on my older videos, i.e. my animation videos, or my gaming videos, if you really want me to embarrass myself with my young posture, then, again, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and stay safe.
Carry you home.